The ultimate Pokemon build battle is starting right now, and only one of us will come out as the true Pokemon builder champion.
The rules are simple. We each build one awesome Pokemon, and when we're done, they'll battle it out to see who built the best one. Woohoo!
There are tons of Pokemon to choose from, but I'm going with the classic, Pikachu. And Mikey went big. He picked the fire-breathing dragon, Charizard.
The build battle starts now.
Let's go. I'm putting up a huge wall so we can't spy on each other. Time to grab my blocks and start building Pikachu. Woohoo! Okay, time to get serious. I've gathered everything I need. Bright yellow wool for the main body, redstone blocks for Pikachu's cheeks, black for the eyes, and even some pink for his cute little tongue. I want this build to look just like the real Pikachu, but in full Minecraft style. Let's start turning this idea into reality. Ho-ho! I'm starting with the feet. Because every great Pokemon needs a strong foundation, right? These legs need to be sturdy enough to carry all that cuteness and power. I'm placing each block carefully so the proportions look just right when I go higher. I will build the strongest Pikachu. It's very important to me that my Pokemon is the best right now. That's why I keep paying attention to the sample. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Woohoo! You thought this was just gonna be a friendly little build-off? Think again. It's time for some chaos. Here comes a massive wave of fireballs, straight from Charizard himself.
Ugh, Mikey, are you serious right now? There's fire everywhere. My Pikachu is literally melting. The yellow wool is catching fire, and the legs are being destroyed. I can't believe this. Uh-oh! I've got to stop it before everything burns to the ground. Quick, grabbing water bombs and tossing them all around. Uh-oh. That's it, Mikey. You've crossed the line. You just ambushed me in the middle of my build, and now half of Pikachu is gone. I was being fair, but if this is how you want to play, then game on. I'm not letting this slide. I will absolutely get you back for this. Just wait. Okay, I think I've got the flames under control now. That was intense, but I'm not giving up. No way. Time to rebuild what was lost. Starting with Pikachu's body again. Bigger, stronger, and more fireproof this time. I'm placing blocks layer by layer, carefully shaping the torso so it looks powerful and solid. This Pikachu's gonna be ready for anything. No more sneak attacks, no more fire surprises. I'm gonna finish this build, and it's gonna be my best one yet. All right, deep breath, back to work. Pikachu's body still needs a bit more shape, and I want it to be perfect. I'm carefully adding more yellow wool, rounding out the sides, making sure everything looks smooth and symmetrical. He's really starting to come together now. Woohoo! You know what? I need to double check something. The tail is one of Pikachu's most iconic features, and I don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna fly over to my reference model, take a good look at how that zigzag lightning shape is built, locking it into memory, now flying back. Oh, all right, tail time. This part's tricky, but it's what makes Pikachu instantly recognizable. I'm starting at the base with some brown blocks, then switching to yellow and angling it upward in that perfect lightning bolt shape. Gotta get the angle just right. Careful. A little to the left, now one more block up. Yes, that's the corner. It's looking good. The tail's starting to curve exactly like I imagined. Just a couple more blocks. Finally, Pikachu's tail is fully built, and it looks amazing! That was the hardest part of the entire build, but totally worth it. He's starting to look like he could jump right into a real Pokemon battle. But I haven't forgotten what Mikey did. He rained fireballs on my poor Pikachu and tried to burn everything to the ground. I'm done with this part of the building. Now it's time to switch. I'm organizing an attack. I can't just let that slide. I'm flying up to the top of the wall to quietly observe him. Let's see what sneaky tricks he's up to.
Yep. Oh man, this is gonna be epic. My Charizard is turning out better than I thought.
All right, I've got the TNT ready, just in case things get out of hand. But looking at that Charizard, it actually seems kind of unstable. One wrong move and it could explode. With both of us caught in the blast, better play it safe for now. I'll head back to my side and keep building. But this isn't over. Not even close.
Oh!
Let me take one more close look at my Pikachu before I move on. The red cheeks are exactly where they need to be. The ears are sharp and pointy, and the body looks strong, thick, and ready to battle. This is turning out even better than I imagined. Oh, he's like an actual bolt of lightning standing on 2 legs. And if that's the case, then the tail has to match that energy perfectly. I'm going back now to fix the angles, sharpen the edges, and make sure that lightning bolt shape is absolutely perfect. Oh, now it's time to focus on the upper body. I'm building up the chest and shoulders, adding more definition to make him look strong and ready to take on any challenger. This is where Pikachu gets his power look. Okay, almost done with the torso, but you know what? I just can't let Mikey get away with that fireball ambush from earlier. It's been bugging me this whole time. I think it's finally time to strike back.
Woohoo! My dragon Pokemon is unstoppable. There's no way anyone's beating this.
Perfect. Mikey's too focused on building to notice me. Now's my chance. I'm sneaking inside his Charizard build and planting TNT deep inside the structure, 1 block at a time. If this goes off, his whole masterpiece will turn to rubble. Okay, just a few more blocks here, and here, that's it. This is gonna be a massive chain reaction.
No matter what happens, I'm finishing this build. I won't stop.
Woohoo! All right, back to my side. Let's keep building. I'm working on Pikachu's torso again, shaping it out to be strong and solid, but I need to make sure I'm still on track. Let me quickly glance over at the reference. Looks like I'm close. Okay, good. Everything is lining up just the way I imagined. That means it's time to move on to the next big step, Pikachu's head. Starting with the cheeks, they have to be bright, round, and super red, just like the real deal. Oh, now I'm moving on to the most important part of the entire head, the main structure. This is where everything comes together. If the shape is even a little bit off, so I'm placing every block super carefully to make sure it's just right. Let me check the original one more time. Okay, the shape is matching up really well. That means I'm almost there. I'm placing the black wool for the pupils, adding white highlights to make them shine, and building out the forehead above them to give the face some real structure. He's starting to look more and more alive with every block I place. Oops. Now for the top of the head. I'm filling it in carefully, smoothing out the shape and making sure it looks natural from every angle. Woohoo! Yes! The face looks incredible now. The cheeks, the eyes, the mouth. Now for the final details. I'm starting to build Pikachu's signature ears, the part that makes him instantly recognizable. These ears have to look just like mini lightning bolts, long, pointed, with sharp black tips at the ends. I'm carefully placing each block to give them that iconic zigzag shape. This part is super important because without the ears, it just wouldn't be Pikachu. All right, Pikachu is finally finished. Every block is in place. Ears, tail, cheeks, everything. There he is. A real living Pikachu has appeared. This is gonna be awesome. Uh-oh.
Well, you're not the only one with power, JJ. Check this out. Here comes my Pokemon, the ultimate gray dragon, ready to crush anything in its path. Wait, what? No! A lightning bolt just hit my dragon and it exploded. Oh!
That's what I'm talking about. My Pikachu is unbeatable, lightning fast and super powerful. But we're just getting started. The battle's not over yet. Round 2 is about to begin.
Oh! I've already picked my next Pokemon. You better be ready, JJ. This one's even tougher.
Then I know exactly what I have to do. I'm going to build the most powerful fire-breathing dragon of them all, Mega Charizard. But first, I've got to clear out all this mess from the explosion time to rebuild from the ashes. All right, I've carefully looked over the entire battlefield, and I've already gathered the perfect materials: blackstone, nether bricks, fiery glass, everything I need to make this dragon look unstoppable. Let's get to work. I'm starting from the legs, big, strong, and fierce. These are the feet of a true fire beast. This thing is going to tower over the arena when it's done. You think a few anvils are gonna stop me, Mikey? No way! I'm pushing through and continuing the build. Now I'm working on the dragon's massive chest, broad, armored, and full of firepower.
Oh! You didn't think I'd let you build in peace, did you? Get ready for Anvil Rain and a whole bunch more. Let's see how long your fancy dragon lasts under this.
Uh-oh. He's dropping anvils like it's raining metal from the sky. But you know what? I'm not gonna let a few falling anvils stop me from building the most powerful fire dragon in the entire game. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to get back to work. I'm continuing the build, now focusing on the dragon's massive chest and fiery neck. He's going to be unstoppable once he's done. So here it has a lot of orange parts and then some yellow ones. I think I'm pretty good at making a Charizard out of blocks. Of course I have to look at the original, but that's okay. Let's add blocks here and here, not forgetting to look at the original so as not to build something strange. I'm sure I'm doing much better than Mikey. In the end, when our Pokemon fight, I'm sure mine will win because I build 100 times better than Mikey. What if Mikey can build better than me? Then I'll stand a little longer and see what he's doing there. So a couple more blocks here, here, and here. So now I'm gonna go into the inventory and get the orange lava balloons. Well, just in case. So let's see what he's doing there. He's just starting to build. Who is Mikey building? Could this be Venusaurus? Stage 3 of Bulbasaurus evolution? No, it's also not Pikachu and not my Pokemon. Then who is it? But exactly, this is Blastoise. He will definitely be able to defeat my fiery Pokemon. We need to stop him.
JJ doesn't even know that I've seen that he's building a fire Pokemon and that I'm now building a water Pokemon that will defeat him in 2 sets.
Hey Mikey, catch those lava balloons.
What, JJ, are you talking about? Oh no, JJ, what are you doing? I'm going to have to rebuild everything. It's not fair. Oh!
Serves you right. There's no need to peek at who I'm building, Mikey. Maybe now I can continue my Pokemon. Maybe I was being too hard on Mikey after all. No, he cheated and got what he deserved. Okay, I'm not going to think about it now. I need to build a Pokemon, add a couple of details, and then move on to the head, which will probably be the most difficult since the head will have to be made with a lot of details. So, now we are making a head. We must not forget to make it as detailed as possible. First, you need to make the base of the head, and then everything else. Let's put the blocks like this. From the basics, I can slowly move on to his face, or muzzle as it is called by Pokemon, I do not know. I'll probably start with the jaw, and the very face of our Charizard will go from it. I think I'll leave his head cubic. I won't round it up, otherwise it will turn out strangely. I'll have to look at the color of his eyes and the steel details of his face, but I already forgot while I was throwing lava balloons at Mikey. Horns! I think I'll do it this way, more like what's in the original. Woohoo! Now I'll finish the horns and I'll be able to fly closer and see what color his eyes are. So, I finished it. Now I can take a closer look. Yeah, he has black eyes. I need to find black blocks in my inventory, like black wool. I think it will match this Pokemon. I'm wondering if Mikey started making a new Pokemon or continued making a water Pokemon. If he continued, then I'm probably in trouble in the battle. Well, now I'll finish Charizard's eyes, otherwise they turned out a little crooked, and we can move on to his huge and massive tail. I think I'll make the tail out of the same orange blocks as the rest of the body. It will look like a ladder of blocks, and at the end I'll lead it up a little so that it's not too straight. I think we should hurry up because the construction time is coming to an end. I won't have time to make his hands. I wonder if Mikey manages to make his Pokemon, but if not, my Pokemon will only have to fight with half of them. So, I've almost finished the tail, and it will be possible to move on to his hands. I probably won't have time to detail his hands since there's only a little time left. I think I'll just sketch out a couple of blocks very quickly so that it looks vaguely like his hands, and we can start the battle. Well, that's it. My Charizard is over. Now we can start the battle of our Pokemon with Mikey. Now I'm just gonna write one special command on the command line so that all our buildings finally come to life.
Whoa!
Mikey, look at them. They've come to life, and my Charizard will just destroy your Blastoise.
Not so fast, JJ. I have a water Pokemon, and they almost always defeat the fire ones. You just can't win! Woohoo!
You're wrong. To see my Charizard dodging your Pokemon's projectiles, it will never get hit. And now he will deliver his strongest blow.
Huh? But how? He was able to win with one punch is simply impossible!
As always, my Pokemon is stronger than your Mikey.
No, I still can't believe it. I demand another round in it. I will definitely beat you, JJ. Yep.
Life doesn't teach you anything. Okay, I agree.
Well, then we need to choose new Pokemon.
Well then, I choose Venusaurus.
Wait, no. I wanted to choose him. He's my favorite Pokemon. Give it to me.
No way.
Well, okay. I can beat you with another Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll prepare the blocks for construction. Have you already started?
So JJ, don't peek. Go to your side and don't bother me.
Oh, I don't need your Pokemon. Oh, we need to put out the fire that was left from the battle and start building. I think I'll start with the Pokemon's legs and then move on to the torso. Mikey's Pokemon looked like an engraver. I don't know if he chose it or not. Well, we'll see at the battle. So I've almost finished his legs, and now I'm going to start on the torso. So Mikey got quiet. I don't like it. Maybe he chose another Pokemon or is preparing some kind of insidious plan.
Hey, JJ.
That Mikey decided to give up without a fight? It's okay. I won't bully you.
Oh, not really. I just have a little present for you.
What are you doing, Mikey? You're completely out of your mind. Don't undermine anything here.
It's too late, JJ. I've set the dynamite on fire, and now your Pokemon is finished!
Oh! I've already broken the dynamite, so you can't detonate anything.
Oh no, but I thought that at least I'd win this way.
No, you couldn't. That's how our incredible adventures ended.